It's always a good sign of a decent golf product when you attend, as we do, many equipment launches with guys from other magazines and websites, and a lot of the guys have the same product in the bag. That's been the case with the Ping G range for years. You turn up at these events and there'll be 4 or 5 guys all playing a G driver, fairways, irons, and almost irrespective of handicap, the G range has been a very popular product amongst those who know the industry. It produces forgiveness as well as plenty of distance, which is why it's played in a lot of pros bags as well, and the likes of Westwood put it in play. Not necessarily aimed directly at them, but they can't ignore the forgiveness on offer, which is what everybody wants. I've played the G range for a number of years, particularly in the driver. I think it's safe to say that no one had ever come up to me and said, "Oh, that's a great looking driver you've got there, and let's have a look at that." Very dependable, excellent performers, but all have never really been the best looking clubs. I think Ping have recognised this, and they've made quite a change aesthetically through the whole range, from driver right through to irons. They were helped by the introduction of I-20 a couple of years ago, and then Anza, where they brought in this matte black finish. Previously, the white drivers had already been launched, so you had a choice between glare reducing white, which was quite out there, or the normal black colour, which in sunny conditions did have a bit of glare off it. The matte black had the best of both worlds, and it also looked really cool at address. It was a model that people would come up to you and say, "Oh, what have you got there? That's a great looking club." Sensibly, they've moved this matte black finish into the G range, so they've been able to focus on still forgiveness, but in a club that we would say is vastly improved in terms of visuals. They've also improved the sole design in terms of shelf appeal. To us, this is by far the best looking G product that they've ever released, and this has transferred down into fairway woods and hybrids. As a result, they've also thought a lot about the looks and the design of the G25 irons. Again, have always been game improvers, but very wide soles, quite chunky looking. Probably meant that a lot of people that would have benefited from playing the G irons didn't, because of the visuals. This has all changed. There's a new finish, a darker finish, which again looks fantastic. The irons are more streamlined, and new technologies meant that they've been able to make the irons more compact with narrower soles without going tiny by any means, but they certainly look a lot better, but they haven't lost any of the forgiveness that they're famed for. We're yet to hit the product. We're going to hit it all in the next couple of weeks, but to us, visually, it's a vast improvement. Technology in the driver it's still a large, forgiving looking head at address, but just looks that bit cooler, which to us golfers does mean a lot. A lot of players on tour have already put this in, including Louis Oosthuizen, and again, is always a sign that it's a pretty decent product. Adjustability is the same as the Anza, so up and down half a degree. It's not a massive amount, but it's particularly helpful in the fitting process. I think both people who have played G in the past, and perhaps those who didn't go for it purely for visual appeal, will be very interested in this product. And if it continues to perform like the G20 did in terms of forgiveness levels and consistency, combined with a great look at address, it's going to do really well for Ping. Like I mentioned, we're going to go and try these out in the next week or so. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be the first to see these in-depth reviews. We're really looking forward to giving them a try.